Welcome to Coachella Valley this week. I'm your host, Denise Neal, here to guide you to the desert's best events going on for the week of April 16th, 2011. On today's show, we'll be checking with Mika Young, the Old Desert Naturalist, and show highlights of the first annual Get Up and Stand Up Amateur Comic Contest at Crush 111 Bar and Nightclub in Palm Desert, benefiting the Coachella Valley Rescue Mission. All here on today's show. It's a glorious day out here at Thousand Palms Oasis in Thousand Palms, one of our favorite places to film. The preserve spans over 20,000 acres, is smack dab on top of the San Andreas Fault, and is blanketed with shade-producing palms. The oasis is also home to the endangered fringe-toed lizard and other indigenous wildlife. And if you're lucky, you just might get a chance to see the preserve's neighborhood bobcat. Now let's see where I'll be guiding you this week. Enjoy hip-hop and dance music with The Real Deal at Agua Caliente Casino in Rancho Mirage through April 16th. For tickets, visit hotwatercasino.com. The Coachella Music and Arts Festival runs through April 17th at the Empire Polo Club in Indio. For more information, visit Coachella.com. If you can't get tickets to Coachella Fest, then come to the Red Barn on April 16th and check out Rick Jones and his one-man rock opera. For more information, call the number on your screen. The Z Lounge concert series at Hotel Zozo in Palm Springs runs through April 17th. For more information, visit hotelzozo.com. Enjoy an evening at the Gardens on El Paseo in Palm Desert with their Wine and Music series on April 16th. Find out more at thegardensonelpaseo.com. You can meet Smokey the Bear at the Palm Springs Aerial Tramway on April 16th. Find out more at pstramway.com. Shop for fresh produce every Sunday morning at the Old Town's Farmers Market in Old Town La Quinta. Find out more at oldtownlaquinta.com. Enjoy Sunday Jazz at Vicky's of Santa Fe in Indian Wells on April 17th with special guest Anna Majul and, of course, the Desert Cities Jazz Band. Find out more at vickysofsantafe.com. Enjoy onstage musicals with Jackson Garrett and friends at the Annenberg Theater in Palm Springs on April 17th. For more information to get tickets, call 760-325-4490. Get your laugh on at the third round of the first annual Get Up and Stand Up Amateur Comic Contest at Crush 111 Bar and Nightclub in Palm Desert on April 19th, benefiting the Coachella Valley Rescue Mission. For more information, call 760-695-2358. Pat Brizzo and All That Jazz entertain at Vicky's of Santa Fe in Indian Wells every Tuesday night through May 10th. For more information, visit vickysofsantafe.com. Well, hello there, tourists. Hello, it's nice to see you out here in the Coachella Valley.
Could you direct us to the San Andreas Fault, please?
I would love to. All you have to do is look down because you're standing on it.
You're kidding.
I am not kidding. I would never joke about that.
How come it's not moving?
Well, hold on. Here we go. Here we go.
Thanks, buddy.
We'll be right back with more guides. Get your laugh on at the first annual Get Up and Stand Up Amateur Comic Contest at Crush 111 Bar and Nightclub in Palm Desert, benefiting the Coachella Valley Rescue Mission. Contest kicks off its first round Tuesday, April 5th, with following rounds on April 12th and 19th, and the grand finale on April 26th. Come on down and support your local comic and the Coachella Valley Rescue Mission. For more information, call 760-695-2358. Get ready for more guides. Enjoy beautiful scenery and entertainment at Grooves in the Groves of La Quinta Resort Hotel on April 22nd. Find out more at laquintaresort.com. The world-famous White Party celebrates all weekend from April 22nd to the 25th. For more information, visit jeffreysanker.com. Rock out at the Big Four concert at the Empire Polo Club in Indio on April 23rd, including bands such as Anthrax, Metallica, and Megadeth. For more information, get your tickets at Ticketmaster.com. Broadway performer Cheyenne Jackson performs on April 23rd at the Annenberg Theater in Palm Springs. Call 760-325-4490 for tickets. Hop on into spring at the Gardens in El Paseo on April 23rd, where you can meet the Easter Bunny, have fun with arts and crafts, and so much more. Get details at gardensinelpaseo.com. Hearts will be all aflutter when international swooner Julio Iglesias takes the stage at Fantasy Springs Resort Casino on April 23rd. Get your tickets at fantasyspringsresort.com. Michael Bolton entertains at the Agua Caliente Casino in Rancho Mirage on April 23rd. Get tickets at hotwatercasino.com. Contemporary Christian singer Stephen Curtis Chapman performs at the Macomb Theater in Palm Desert on April 23rd. Get tickets at macomtheater.com. Engage in visual delights at the Gideon Fine Art Gallery in Palm Springs through May 31st. Get more information by calling 760-250-1521. Have monster fun at the La Quinta Museum's Jurassic Encounter through July 31st. For more information, call 760-777-7170. For more information on the events mentioned on today's show and other fun taking place at the high desert, visit thesunrunner.com. There's much more coming up next on Coachella Valley This Week. For fun and interesting articles, you've got to check out the Sunrunner magazine, the magazine of the real California desert.
Hi, I'm Mika Young, your guide to unlimited inspiration for Coachella Valley this week. 1,000 palms. In the midst of my desert is a place of all places, my refuge, my shelter, my desert oasis. 1,000 palms, 1,000 streams, 1,000 hopes, 1,000 dreams. 1,000 laughs, 1,000 smiles, 1,000 paths, 1,000 miles. 1,000 hills, 1,000 dunes, 1,000 flowers, 1,000 blooms. 1,000 rocks, 1,000 trees, 1,000 palms. My sanctuary. Where is your sanctuary?
Good morning, this is the Old Desert Naturalist. I'm sorry I'm out of uniform, but we have something special happening here on our property. we have bees that are in swarm. Bees that are in swarm are very unique. They have gorged themselves on honey from the hive that they have just left. I can put my hand right into the bees and they will not sting me. I touched a branch and it startled me. They are very gentle. You have seen people that smear their bodies with the bees. When they do that, the bees are in swarm and they will not sting. The queen, I found out, is right up here, because you can see the bees are fluttering their wings. They're trying to cool her off because it is a warm day. It's probably 85 degrees right now. Now, these bees here are trying to find a new home, so they're swarming. I'm going to take a handful of the bees right here and hold them in my hand. You know, I have a leaf in there, so they really don't want to come in my hand. But this is very safe to do. They will not sting me at all. They want to stay by the queen. And when they're swarming, like I say, they are very gentle. They will not sting. I was stung one time, but I think I pushed my hand up against the back end of one of the worker bees, and she didn't mean to sting me, but she did. Not this time. So it was thought, we had someone say this morning that they were killer bees. We don't have any killer bees here in the area. We have a person who claims that he catches the killer bees and puts them in hives and locates them around the farmers' fields because they're good pollinators, but we don't have any killer bees in this area. If that were true, these bees right here would swarm and they would attack me, even in a swarm. But these are a small Italian bee. They're good pollinators and they do make a lot of honey. So I'm quite safe at doing this. I don't suggest that anyone do this, but when they're swarming like this, they will not attack you. Even if I get a hold of the queen and have her, they will not attack. We raised bees for a long time, but we don't want to do it now because they do tend to get in your hair when you're trying to hang clothes or work in the garden. So we have a beautiful cluster of bees here that are swarming, looking for a new home. Occasionally, I will see a bee that is doing a dance, and what they do is they walk in a figure S or a circle. They walk very erratically, and they're communicating with the other bees, telling them where they find a spot to find a hive, or they're going to go look in a particular spot. Let's see if I can find one here that is communicating. I found a bee that is communicating right here. I'm almost touching it. He's wiggling his body. He's going in odd circles. And I have a feeling that he's going to fly off in a moment looking for a hive. You can see how erratically he's moving, wiggling his body and shaking his wings. But I don't see any now that are doing that. They have a very odd dance that they perform while going in circles or odd shapes. But the bees up here are trying to cool the queen. She's up in this cluster here somewhere. Just want to be left alone so that they can swarm to another spot. Absolutely beautiful little creatures.
Hi, Jack Lyons for Coachella Valley this week, and we're standing in front of the Palm Canyon Theater in downtown Palm Springs, where they're putting on an absolutely terrific show and production of Camelot. Hi, we're in the garden, back of the theater, the Palm Canyon. It's almost like being in the garden at Camelot that King Arthur and Guinevere talk about. It's wonderful. Camelot, the wonderful work of Lerner and Loewe. It's a brilliant show. It's a wonderful production. And the Palm Canyon Theater has done a terrific job in bringing it to Palm Springs. It is seamlessly and silkily directed by Scott Smith. A critic's job is a heck of a lot easier when we can say, I didn't even realize or feel the hand of the director in the production. It's just seamless. That's the highest compliment a critic can give a stage director, and I'm giving that one to Scott Smith and the entire company. In the past 14 seasons, the Palm Canyon Theater of Palm Springs has done many of Lerner and Loewe's finest shows. For example, they've done My Fair Lady twice. They've done Camelot, which we're doing right now the second time, and Gigi. They've had terrific and great success with all the Lerner and Show productions, and why not? Beautiful music, brilliant lyrics, and usually a terrific cast to bring the whole process to life. Now, as I said, under the direction of Scott Smith, who did a great job, along with set designer and technical wizard J.W. Lane, who also makes a rare appearance in this production, you are supported by the brilliant Mark Alney, the wonderful baritone, and he plays King Arthur. This is the Arthur legend, and he is accompanied by the bewitching and beautiful C. Lane. She has a coloratura soprano voice that would knock your socks off. And complemented again with Sir Lancelot, played by Brent Schendell. He was a regular here for a while. He did My Fair Lady, and he just did the completed Aida. So he is a terrific tenor, and the three of them are just wonderful in their roles. The supporting cast is also terrific. Peter Mins, for example, plays King Pellinore and Merlin, who is a friend of King Arthur. And he just does a terrific job, never going over the top as Pellinore with light comic buffoonery. He just knows his part and has it down terrific. Peter does a great job. It's a wonderful supporting cast led by Wendy Cohen, who plays the dual roles of Nimue and Morgan Le Fay. And of course, she is one of the Valley's finest comic actors, and she does a wonderful turn here in a semi-comic, semi-dramatic form. But she's worth the price of admission, as is a young man who has done one or two shows here at the Palm Canyon and now comes into his own, Daniel Lee Rennert, who plays Mordred, the illegitimate son of King Arthur. He's terrific, and on opening night, the night I saw the show, I almost expected the audience to give him boos and hisses. He was so despicable. And of course, that's what we like to see in these shows. The Palm Canyon Theater has come up with a real winner, a terrific show in Camelot. And don't take my word for it. I suggest you come down to the theater and see it for yourself. It plays Thursdays at 7, Fridays and Saturdays at 8 p.m., with a Sunday matinee at 2 p.m. And I say, give the box office a call. Tickets are going very, very fast. You can do that at 760-323-5123. Camelot, the Palm Canyon Theater in Palm Springs, is a show not to miss. Well, this is Jack Lyons for Coachella Valley This Week, saying, see you next time. Bye.
All right, so welcome everyone to the second round of the first annual Get Up and Stand Up Amateur Comic Contest here at Question 11 Bar and Nightclub, presented to you by Coachella Valley This Week TV show and benefiting the Coachella Valley Rescue Mission, a vitally important organization here in the Coachella Valley that has been helping the homeless and hungry for over 41 years. We have some great comics here for you tonight. We have 4 comics, count 4, one more than last week. Gallon. Bonnie hosts a weekly radio show on K-News 94.3 with her Desert Scene. It's a fabulous show. It gives all kinds of information about things going on in the valley. She also is an actress and singer. Does all kinds of things throughout the episode. Let's give it up for Bonnie Gallon. And And we also have Shauna Holmes and Larry Nelson here from the Cool Factor, which put on events throughout the valley like open mic night, and they also do comedy shows, a lot of them in Palm Springs area. So and I believe they put out some flyers about their upcoming event next week, so please check that out. It's really an alternative kind of entertainment besides just, dancing and things like that. So check it out. It's a lot of fun. You can also find out more information with them on the Cool Factor. Without further ado, we're going to bring out our first comic in just a sec. Oh, there you are. Well, come on up. Let's not hesitate anymore. First comic is Matthew Maloney.
I don't know if you noticed, but they spared no expense in decorating tonight. If you'll notice at each one of your tables, these little hooditties. This, of course, is a very symbolic of comedy. Everyone should know what this is, but if you don't, I'll explain it. What this is a Hitler's mustache on a Jewish man's nose.
We're at the Get Up and Stand Up Amateur Comic Contest, and we have our next comic ready to go. It is a female, which I'm very excited because I've never seen any females up on stage doing comedy hardly. And her name is Danielle C. And a couple of her inspirations are Robin Williams and Mel Brooks. So let's give it up for Danielle C.
Hi guys, how you doing? So basically, I'm going to talk about when I started working, and I actually got into retail. And do you know what Kohl's is? Okay, good. We're going to make it good. So my first job was actually at the mall. It's called Lane Bryant, which is basically the fat woman's Macy's. And they were kind of sick and sadistic. They put it right next to Victoria's Secrets. So you had to walk by going, oh God, I want the body! Yes. So basically my first job description was to clean out the fitting rooms. Make sure nothing was actually stolen or anything. So I see this woman walk in, and she's got her little boy, and she takes him into the dressing room. But as he's going, I notice he's doing... It's the potty dance. This kid's got to go. And she continues to shop. Whatever, it's not my kid, not my problem. So she walks in. About 5 minutes later, walks out. Kid goes with her. Out the store they go. Whatever. So I go over, and there's the shirt on the floor. Go to pick up the shirt, and it's heavy. The kid is crapped in the shirt.
We have... Don't you go away, it's you. We have Adrian Della Torre. Let's give it for Adrian.
I was having breakfast the other day, and I was eating Captain Crunch cereal, and I was looking at the box, because, that's what normal people do. And I noticed that the captain's uniform looks like more like that of an admiral. And I thought, well, what's up with that? Did he get demoted or something? And if I refuse to believe that they call it Captain Crunch because Admiral Crunch doesn't sound as good, And I thought, if he did get demoted, well, what did he do? Did he commit some kind of a war crime? I don't know if I can trust this guy representing my cereal, And what's up with these, cereal companies having these nefarious characters represent their product, like the Trix Rabbit, right? Silly rabbit. Tricks are for kids. What are kids learning from that besides thievery? Terrible.
Okay, so our next comic is straight from Brazil. We have Mario Victor over at the bar. Come on down.
I'm from Brazil. Can I speak to you? Oh, anybody from Brazil here? Yeah, see? ¿Cómo está? ¿Todo bien? Oh, okay. All right, guys. Anyway, it's nice to be here in Palm Desert. It's pretty hot here, isn't it? Summer, maybe? It's hot as hell. Anyway, what can I say about America? It's beautiful. It's a nice country. Got nice women here, too. All you guys... like women, right? Hopefully. Well, this is for my first time standing up and talking, so first time standing up and talking. I told my mother if nothing works out, I'll do sit-down comedy. It's much more comfortable for me anyway.
I'm going to ask for all the comics to come back on stage. We have Matt Maloney, Adrian De La Torre, Mario Victor, and Daniel C. Gee, I wonder why. Mario. No, I'm just joking. We just want to thank you guys so much for participating. It's extraordinarily difficult to come up here and tell jokes, wondering if anyone's going to laugh. So let's really, really give a great round of applause for our comics, because they were really very, very brave to come up here and do this. And they did it for a charity, and you guys are all unbelievably awesome. Thank you so much. You're all winners. So. And let us say the winner, please, is... I really need a drum roll. Okay, drum roll. Here we go. Okay, our winner tonight is Adrian De La Torre. Okay, so the winner of tickets for two to the Living Desert Reserve in Palm Desert, so much fun, is... Congratulations to Hector Castro. Can't get enough Coachella Valley this week? Then visit our Facebook fan page for current and past shows, photos, and so much more. And remember, like us. Do you have a public event that you'd like to have mentioned on Coachella Valley this week? Then contact me at denise@CoachellaValleyThisWeek.com. We hope that you've enjoyed today's show. I'm Denise Neal, and thanks for watching. Catch us next time when I guide you to more of the desert's best on Coachella Valley This Week.